Good morning, Bubbly Bears. As we embark on another week of learning, let's take a few minutes to go back over the letters we have studied in depth. What sound? What letter? M. That's exactly right, and that's a picture of a moon. What sound? I need the sound first. S. What letter? S. What sound? G. G. What letter? G, as you see a picture of a goat. What sound? F. What letter? F. And there's a picture of a fish. What sound? A. What letter? A. And you see that great picture of that apple. What letter? Or what sound? Ah. What letter? O. Octopus. What sound? B. What letter? B. Bear. What sound? Ool. What letter? L. Lion. What sound? N. What letter? N. Nest. So boys and girls, letters make sounds. Our sounds help us to produce words, and words make sentences. We have to keep working on that. This week we're going to talk about the letter R. Running robot, running robot. So let's read the R book and see what he comes up with in his R box this morning. My R book. Little R had a box. I will find things that begin with my sound, he said. I will put them into my sound box. Little R found rabbits and radishes. Radishes are a type of vegetables. Did he put the rabbits and the radishes into his box? He did. Little R found a rooster. Did he put the rooster into the box with the rabbits and radishes? He did. Then he found a raccoon. The raccoon ran. Little R ran after the raccoon. So we have rabbit, radishes, raccoon, ran. And he put him into the box. Then he saw a rat. The rat ran. Little R ran after the rat and put him into the box. Then he ran down the road. Road starts with the letter R. Soon little R met a reindeer. The reindeer was too big for the box, so little R found a boat he could row, a rowboat. In it, he put the reindeer and the box with the rat, the raccoon, the rooster, and the rabbits. There were no radishes left. What do you think happened to the radishes? The rabbits had eaten them. So all the radishes were gone. Little R rowed down the river, but it rained. Little R put on his raincoat. He rode right into wonder where he's going, into a rhinoceros. The rhinoceros was too big for the boat. So little R found a raft. That's where we see in the water also a raft. He put all the animals onto the raft. He put the box onto the raft too. You can ride smoothly on a raft. But the raft ran into a rock. The reindeer, the rat, and the rooster fell off the raft. Oh no. Little R found a rope and rescued them. When you rescue someone, what do? Rescue. You save them. You see, that's exactly what he did. Now we will rest. Now, let's pause for a moment. There are lots of things in this R story. Rhinoceros, rest, rock, rabbits, radishes, raccoon, rat, rowboat. Great things that start with the letter R. The rhinoceros, the rabbits, the raccoon, the reindeer, the rat, and the rooster rested under a what? A beautiful rainbow. Little R rested too. So little R went on a great R adventure, didn't he? Then the rabbit says, let's run a race. They ran up the road. Race. Have you ever did a race before? It's fun to race against someone. Race. They ran up the road to a bush full of roses. Beautiful flowers. Roses. Little R picked roses for his box. Let's play ring around the rosy, he said, and they did. Look at that. So you see all those great things that started with the letter R that little R discovered on his R journey. Let's read these words. Say radio, robot, robe, robin, red, rug, ring, rice, rocket, rattle, ribbon, and roof all begin with the letter R, and tons more things too, boys and girls. All right, let's go right into our R song, or our writing song. Where do you start your letters? At the top, at the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top, at the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top, at the top. Boys and girls, here's our writing paper. Many of you like to start from the bottom. Thumbs down to that. We start our letters at the top. There's upstairs, downstairs, and there's the basement. Here's how we write uppercase R. Long line, short curve, short line. Long line, short curve, short line. Again, long line, short curve, short line. It's like uppercase R is kicking out its leg. Lowercase r stays downstairs. Short line, short curve around. Short line, short curve around. Short line, short curve around. Make sure you're practicing that. Long line, short curve, short line. Short line, short curve around. And you'll get the opportunity to practice those things also. Let's look at our R chart this morning. Say rubber band, red, rabbit, rose, rainbow, rectangle, one of our shapes, raindrops, road, raisins, rock, right, ruler, and then we have river, rice. All of these things begin with the letter R. So you can see that all those things start with the letter R. This week, as we're exploring the letter R, let's look at the different activities that we'll be working on. So pay attention. Here we go. And remember, we write with quality. As always, we highlight the letter R. You're going to trace uppercase R, and you're going to write long line, short curve, short line. You're going to trace lowercase r, short line, short curve around, okay? And then you're going to be R detectives locating the letter R. Do that with quality. All right. I've done mine. Remember, Mrs. Brown uses a marker, but you will write with a pencil. Use your lapis to make those R's. All right, let's continue. For our next activity, you are going to be working on the letter R again. Here we go. This is what you're going to be doing right here. Uppercase R, long line, short curve, short line. Remember, that is still upstairs. And those R's are to be made like that all the way across. Then you have lowercase r, short line, short curve, all the way across. Look at that great sentence. I like to read books. I like to read books. Read starts with the letter R. But what's missing? And there's nothing in that picture. So you need to draw yourself reading what? Books. Good job. Reading books. And there's my work right there. Uppercase, lowercase, space between your words when you're writing. And there are books there. I want you to draw a picture of yourself reading those books. All right, now let's go right on into another R story real quick. And then we'll finish up with what we're doing with R for the week. Rosie Rabbit's Radish. Rosie Rabbit's Radish. How many words do you see in the title that starts with the letter R? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. A radish, again, is a type of vegetable. Let's learn about Rosie's red radish. Red Rosie had a radish. Rosie Rabbit, there's her radish. Rosie takes good care of her radish. She rakes the ground around it. She removes the rocks. Rosie rakes and rakes. Even in the rain, she does not rest. Rakes starts with the letter R. Come for a ride, says Rick Rooster. Let's roller skate, says Rita Raccoon. But Rosie would rather take care of her radish. Excuse me, boys and girls. So, she didn't go for a ride, and she did not go roller skating. She wanted to take care of her radish. At night, Rosie sits in her rocking chair. She reads to her radish and plays the radio. The radish grows and grows. Soon the radish is ripe. It is ready to be picked. Look at that beautiful red radish. Rosie ties a rope around the radish. Rick and Rita help her pull up the radish root. Root is what's in the bottom of the ground. It comes up. That's how the radish grew. What a rare radish. It is red and round and really big. When something is rare, that means you don't see it that often. Have you ever seen a radish that big? Neither have I. It's as red as a ruby. It's as high as the roof. And a ruby is a type of jewelry. Rick and Rita helped Rosie roll the radish down the road. Look how big that radish is. What will Rosie do with her radish? Let's pause. She grew a great big radish. What do you think she might do with the radish? What do you think? Tell your idea to someone who's sitting with you while you're looking and reading this story with me. She will take it to the fair and win a blue ribbon. So she won first place at the fair. Have you ever gone to a fair and seen prizes? So Rosie took her red radish and there's it won first place. Rah, rah, Rosie. They're cheering her on. So Rosie didn't want to go riding her bike. She did not want to go roller skating. She wanted to watch her radish grow, and it won first place. Let's put our listening ears on and listen to this R cheer. Pick out those rhyming words. Rhyming starts with the letter R. R is for rabbit, radish, and rose. R is for ribbon and the rooster that crows. R is for run, rope, rockin' red. R is for raindrops that fall on your head. Hooray for R, big and small, the most remarkable letter of all. Did you hear those words? Say rose, crows, red, head, small, and all. And we picked out new rhyming words that started with R. We have rock, ribbon, rooster, raindrops, remarkable. All begins with the letter R. I hope you enjoyed that story. Let's continue to see what we're going to do this week as we travel down the road of R. All right, another activity you're going to engage in this week, and we've done with other letters, you're going to trace your R's, long line, short curve, short line. Then you're going to write your own. Short line, short hook at the top for a lowercase. You're going to find R's there, underline words that have R. Let's look at these pictures down at the bottom. Color the pictures if it starts with the letter R, the R sound, Say rocket, book, egg, ice, rock, rainbow. Let's say them again. Rocket, book, egg, ice, rock, rainbow. Did you hear R every time?